Hey guys, what's up? It's Maysun and Paul. We're playing some more Hollow Knight. Bitch. Sorry. We were going over how I wanted to start the episode, and I fell into the stupid acid water, when I was going over how I wanted to start it, and I slipped a B word into it.
Yeah, my virgin ears were exploding.
Yes, it was fantastic. Sorry, I'm kind of tired. I went to Six Flags today. Yeah, I went entirely alone because we bought passes with dining passes on them. So if I go there, I get a free meal. I get 2 free meals. So throughout the day, it's totally worth it too. The deal that we got.
By the way, we're not sponsored by Six Flags.
We're not, but we could be if they wanted us.
You're definitely promoting them.
Well, anyway, they had this sale, and dining passes were super cheap. So it was like, yeah, let's do that because I don't want to spend money on food. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go, and I haven't been on all the rides, so I did that. It's pretty cool. Pilgrim's Way. Travelers of Hollownest descend through verdant wilds and fungal groves to the city at this kingdom's heart. Excuse me. There all wishes... Oh, wait. I already looked at that. That's right. We were in here.
You know, it's funny when I was looking at you read that the fungal. It looks like it was spelled fun gal.
Fun gal.
Yeah, like, oh man, let's take her on a ride. I bet she's a fun gal.
Well, yeah, actually, you know the traditional spelling of it is Fungi, and apparently the pronunciation is up for debate, I think.
It's like a color and color.
Yeah, well, it's not even just the spelling, really. It's the pronunciation. People are saying it's fun guy instead of, well, I mean, like, actually, yeah, this is actually no, that was a youth block of mine. I said fungi because that's the way it looked to me. But everyone told me otherwise. It was fungi, and I'm like, but that's dumb. That just sounds like you're saying fun guy. But apparently that's the correct way to do it. I forgot. And I don't know. I think that's dumb. The English language is dumb.
He didn't mean any English speakers.
Yeah.
Confusing.
Dang it! I thought there was a platform there.
Confusing, yes. It's like some things like phone. It's like, oh yeah, why put the P there? It seems very insignificant. Like, just have a F or something like that. But and it's whatever. You pretty much get used to it after, like, when you've been accustomed to it.
Yeah,
for so
just
long.
don't think about it for too long, because then you'll get stuck on how weird the word tour is.
What's wrong with tour?
I don't know. I was trying to think of a better word than that, and then I lost it. There's a lot of English words that that sound really weird after you repeat them for a while.
I think it's like bath and bathe. Like, you ever think about that? Like bath, and you just add the E, and then it's bathe. It's like, oh, why is that?
Found secret. Nice. Yeah. It was one of those rock things that you could break the geo out of, except it was like up on the ceiling.
Yeah.
Dang, they hide them everywhere.
We had a friend that's like one of those party animals or something like that. I'd name her Fun Gal. Yeah.
Oh, see, I thought you were talking about someone we knew, and I was like, who could that be?
I don't know. Like, I
Dang it!
I don't really know if we know anybody who's like a party animal. I guess it's like, yeah, they like to
the
have
closest.
fun.
I mean, like, I have some candidates. Dang it! Screw him. Okay, I have some candidates for that title, but no. Wow.
That's like your
Okay,
third
I need
time,
to
yeah.
be okay. This is a feature. I need to learn to use it.
Yeah, that's your off camera. That was a couple of times that you did that, like 4 times.
Oh, good. We're keeping track.
Well, yes.
No, really. There's a block on the ceiling. Okay.
But speaking of, that reminds me, like, you know, I don't really have a nickname by any of our immediate friends or anything like that. You
Yeah,
do.
but he's been pushing. Well, yeah, that was your fault.
Well, actually, like, you have multiple nicknames.
Yeah.
And
Let's list them now.
I mean, if you want to tell them, like, your current nickname.
Stupid. Um,
Oh, are you talking about the nickname?
yeah, no,
Well,
no,
nicknames
no,
are
that
supposed
guy.
to be stupid.
No, I was talking about the guy that I just knocked down.
You ever have anybody be like, "Oh man, my nickname's so fucking cool"? It's like, no, the
It doesn't
typical
happen like that.
nicknames just like
Yes.
they're supposed to be offensive, but then like they kind of grow on you a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know. I've just started to phase them out of my head.
Why don't you tell them what your nickname is?
Why don't you tell them?
We call him Mr. Corn. It's a long story for
Because
that.
I always meet them for the fall harvest.
Yeah. It was pretty much just like, it was on a whim too. It was pretty much his sister. She had a professor who called her by the wrong name, and he thought that her name was spelled corn, and we thought that was funny. So we started calling him Corn, and
Yeah.
since he's significantly older than we are, we called him
Like 1 year.
yeah.
You bastard.
So we started calling him Mr. Corn because he's the oldest out of our immediate friends. So it just kind of stuck with him now. Like pretty much everybody calls him Mr. Corn now.
Mm-hmm. It's true. Some people don't like it though.
I
And that's not even me.
was gonna say I can't name one person
I didn't.
in our immediate friends that don't like
Well,
it.
yeah, not that. Not in our immediate friends, no. Yeah.
Oh yeah. My dad doesn't like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it means that he's like he demands respect, and Mason doesn't deserve it. It's just, I guess it is a little weird for like for me to call him Mister, even though he's like 5 years older than I am.
No.
Is like but at least you have a nickname. I had one nickname in middle school, which so I used to like make these little raps and stuff because we in the locker room, some of the guys would just like start rapping and freestyling and stuff like that, and we pretty much just like passed the time until we had to go out of gym class and stuff like that or whatever we were doing, and they said that I was pretty decent at freestyling, and like I'd write some raps and stuff, and I'd actually sung them in front of a couple of classes too, namely theater and reading. And they just called me Paul Wall because at the time Paul Wall was a famous rapper. So, and I don't know if that tells you my age or not, but so I mean,
Let's see.
that was the only nickname I had. Well, that and one other one in high school, but it wasn't taken very seriously. It was it Grand Gizzard? Yeah, a friend of mine in high school, we went to the same I think it was an economics class or a money management class, something like that. And he was like, we need nicknames. It was like just stupid ones, and we are like, all right. So he said, you're the Grand Gizzard. I was like, oh, okay. You're a camel jerker. And then a friend of ours wanted to join in, and then he called the other friend of mine a cum witch. It was just
My
like,
gosh.
yeah, it was stupid. It was really stupid, but I mean, at least I had a nickname.
I'm about to leave this area. I don't see where to go.
Well, you do have a map, so I mean.
No, I don't have a map of this area.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. See, it says green path. I apparently just exited it. But if I go in there, it says I don't have a map for that area. So maybe I should come back later. I have 101 geo. I don't think that's enough to buy that map, or if I even can right now. I'm thinking maybe I should try something different.
I guess try to go back up and see if you can buy the map. Maybe that'll help out a little bit.
Yeah, let's see.
Because we did see that little girl version of him go into the forest, or that green part over there.
Yeah. It was. That's right. That was weird.
Yeah.
Too bad I didn't get to see whatever that was supposed to be, but
Yeah. Oh.
I get it's probably part of something that I just can't get to yet. So
Yeah, you probably need I think you get the ability to wall jump. I'm pretty sure you do. I guess we just don't have it yet. And
yeah.
that'll be pivotal later. But that you
Really?
jumped right into that.
Yeah, I didn't. No, I didn't jump into that. I ricocheted.
You should heal though.
Yeah.
I mean, because you're getting free milk, and it's like.
Yeah, that's true.
You could, yeah. Oh, I thought you were like healing, and you're like, ah. It's just that thing up there at the top.
Oh yeah, the worm guy.
Yeah.
Which I don't think I can. Yeah, I can't save. I need a bigger jump or something.
Yeah. You know, I was watching some of these Let's Plays of like people like duos and stuff, and you know it's kind of interesting the way that they pick up on stuff, because you gotta imagine like talking over a Let's Play for, you know, however long it is does take a little bit of concentration, because it's like you have to make sure that the moment doesn't stay silent for too long.
Yeah, that's true. You don't want to have any uncomfortable breaks.
So anyway, I'm glad you picked up on that.
Yeah.
It's like, oh,
we're
like,
getting there.
Yeah,
It's true.
We are not friends.
We're not that good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I remember you were wanting me to talk about something on the show. Like
I can't even remember what it was.
No,
now.
I remember. I was just gonna bring it up. It was when we went to Twin Peaks.
Oh, that one. Yep.
Yeah. So a lot of people, if you see my face, it's like, well, there's something luring that you obviously know there's something wrong with me.
It's a sexual energy.
So, well, I try to keep that tame. But there's I have this vision problem where I don't exactly have an iris, so my eyes look very dilated, although they're not. It makes people kind of think like, oh yeah, you're high, even though I've never touched weed, or well, I've never smoked weed or anything like
what was that?
I don't know. You just...
Oh, it was. I know what it was. Stupid.
Oh, you start all the way over here.
Yeah, because that was the last bench I hit.
Oh,
yeah, it sucks. Oh well.
But so I don't have a problem with medical marijuana or anything like that, but I just never do it. Like, I've never tried it. Don't really care.
You hadn't had a need or whatever.
Yeah. Same thing with alcohol. I don't really drink alcohol anymore.
Yeah.
And it's not because I'm against it or anything. I just don't need it. Like, there's never really a time for me. Although people have tried. A lot of people have tried to get me to drink again.
Yeah, some of the sources are funny.
Yeah. So I always get accused of doing marijuana, although my eyes they naturally look like that. It's just a birth defect.
Yeah.
And there was this one time where we went to Twin Peaks, and the waitress, she was going up to us, and she was a really nice waitress, but she was like, she was looking at me, and I was like, man, why is she looking at me like so funny? It's like I did a crime.
I mean,
or
like
that.
the Twin Peaks girls are supposed to kind of give you special attention, but she was kind of like pausing on you.
Yeah, and then she walked up to me, and she kind of like whispered a little bit. She's like, "Are you high?" I was like,
yes.
No,
not today. I'm not.
No, and I understand. I understand why she assumed that. But I mean, at the same time, it's like, no, I'm gonna be getting that for the rest of my life. But no, I wasn't high, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry."
Oh yeah,
when
you told her exactly what it was.
Yeah, because I
was
explained to her
out, yeah.
about like, oh, it's just a birth defect. My eyes just naturally look like this.
Yeah, do I need to be over here? Is this where
Go back up. Go back to the left, and go back up. See if you can get the map. Oh, you only have 15.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, that's right. I was gonna get my stuff back. I was trying to remember where I died. Was it this guy over here? This is like the first one that I was having trouble with. I might have bumped back into him.
Oh,
I think it might have been this guy.
I don't remember. I'm pretty sure you'll find it. I believe in you.
Yeah, I don't think this is it.
I remember it was where that guy with the hammer tried to kill you. You went to the left, and then you went into another room.
Yeah, I left.
Oh,
him.
I think it's here somewhere.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't remember going this far. I don't think.
Well.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Got him back. All right. So now we're gonna go up. I got all my muns back.
Well, anyway, after that, she goes up to me and she's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry," and then she gives me this little coupon. So like next time I go there for my birthday, she's like, "Yeah, just let me know that you stopped by, and I'll give you a little a little treat or something like that.
Yeah.
I was like, oh man, now she's like, I hope she's not pitying me or something like that.
Well,
Like,
no, she's overcorrecting. It's the guilt thing.
yeah, I was like, people have done that too. There was a teacher that did that in high school. I was going up to my computer AP class, and this lady, she just stops me, and like I had never met this teacher before. Well, I had seen her in the hallways, but I'd never actually talked to her. And she goes, "You, get over here."
God dang it.
I was like, "Oh man." She seems kind of
Like,
pissed.
what'd I do?
Yeah, she seems kind of pissed. I was like, "What did I do?" So I walk up to her and I was like, "Yes." And then she goes, "Are you high?" I was like, "No." And she goes like, "Your eyes," and she starts pointing at her eyes. I was like, "Oh no, I have a birth defect. Like they just look like this." And then she's like, "I'm so sorry. You can go to class."
Oh
Like,
my god.
so apologetic. I was like, "Oh yeah, no, I get it, and I mean I get it. Yeah, you're not supposed to smoke weed in school, and I get she was only trying to do her job, but it's like she seemed so angry about it."
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah, that sounded pretty intense.
yeah, no, I was like, I'm just going up to computer class, man.
Right.
It was one of those awkward things too.
Yeah.
And you know, it's weird. I get a lot of strange situations with my vision and stuff like that. I remember one time where I was this was in I think elementary school. Yeah, it had to be because we were out on the playground. And I was sitting on the side of the they have a little sidewalk where you can sit. And because I was tired, we had been playing all day and stuff like that. And then this girl walks up to me and she goes like, "Oh my gosh." I was like, "What is this? What?" And then she grabs my face and she's like, "Your eyes." I was like, "What? What about them?" They're like, "It's changing colors." I was like, "What, really?" And she was like, yeah, they're changing colors. So like she was turning my face like so that way she could see if like it would change colors. Apparently it does. And I've never actually, I can't actually see my eyes for myself. So I mean, I just go from what she says. Like they say that they change colors from like purple to blue and then to black. And that's on my state ID. It's my eyes are colored black. Yeah. So I mean, like, I was just surprised though that somebody said like, "Yeah, your eyes they change colors in the sunlight." I was like, "Oh, neat."
I whacked him in the head.
Oh, see how long you can? Yeah. Well, he's gonna kick your ass a little bit, so.
No, he's not.
Oh yeah, he can't reach you.
Yeah, he can't suck my dick from it. Dang it!
Spoke too soon. You're too cocky. That's usually
yeah,
the
that's
problem.
my problem. Sure.
That's usually your problem, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Quite the aggressor.
Really?
Just run.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like no point dying a hero's death. Or, well, dying.
Yeah.
Oh, you can heal now.
Cool.
That's the guy who jumps, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Just making sure.
He's not.
Well,
we're
I
good.
think you can do two.
Yeah, two.
Cool.
I'm good. Alright. I don't know what to do now. I was above ground and... Oh, this guy. I was
So
like,
the map thing, it's not there? You can't buy it?
yeah, no. It was, there was a couple of things to buy. You could get markers and stuff for the map, but nothing, nothing that would shed a light on the green path, no. Maybe I just need to go back in there, I don't know.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, the map is very, like, vast. It is kind of confusing to figure out where to go.
Let me see. I guess we'll just go in here and then go back up, and then... What's this? Sorry. Oh, it's just the... Yeah, whatever.
That's weird, because it says you can buy it, but apparently you can't.
Yeah.
Oh, we go up there. See what's up there.
Well, I mean... Oh, I do have to go up this way. This is the way back to the green path.
Maybe there's something we just missed.
Yeah, I feel like there is just part of the path that I was supposed to hit that I'm not finding. So, I guess...
Oh, wait, go to the left. Go to the left.
Huh?
That's where the green path is.
Yeah. Alright, hold on.
Neat. So, that reminds me of another thing. So there was this girl that was... This is in middle school, where I believe people thought I was attractive. And that's
what they said.
Well, apparently in elementary school, I I
Quite the
wish,
body.
and my parents can vouch for me on this, and I swear to you, this is real. I got a certificate. So they would give you certificates in like the preschool that I went to for like doing stuff like
Being
most
hot.
being like most kind or being like the smartest and stuff like that, or like being the most cooperative and whatnot.
Right.
I swear to you, I got one that said most handsome. I was like, oh yeah, I was like, it made me feel so good. And naturally, like I was like, oh well, hell yeah, somebody thinks I'm well. I didn't say hell yeah because I was like 6 or 4. Or
Yeah,
something.
he said fuck yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, oh man, this is pretty cool. And I wish I had the certificate. I don't know where it's at. It's probably gone. But if I ever find it, I would like to put it up on the internet for everyone to see.
Yeah.
Just to know it was a real thing. But there was a girl in middle school that I liked, and she liked me apparently. And now I remember this was after lunch. After lunch, we'd have to go into the gymnasium, and like we'd have to sit there and wait for our teachers to like take us to the classroom. I don't know why we did that. Why we couldn't just go ourselves, but apparently that was a thing. And I was like, oh, these guys are talking about something, and I don't remember what the subject was, but I just remember I was really into it, and I started getting into the debate, and we were all talking about like, yeah, this is better than this or something like that, and one of the girls that likes me, or the girl that liked me, let's just say her name is Sarah. Sarah had a friend who she was like very close to, and she asked her if she could give me a piece of paper. So she taps me on the shoulder and she gives me this piece of paper, and I'm like, oh okay. I just take it real quick and put it in my pocket and get back to the debate. And then like afterwards, I put the piece of paper in my backpack and I didn't even look at it. I was just like, oh, why is this piece of paper in here? I'll just put it in there. And so I was like, all right, I'll get back to it later. And a month passes by, and that's usually when I clean my backpack out because I usually like it's very messy.
Oh
and
man,
stuff.
I remember cleaning out my. Dang it!
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I was looking there, I was like, oh, this piece of paper, and I was like, Sarah's number. Aw. Oh man, I feel so bad. I was like, I waited a whole month, and I'm pretty sure she's like, we had to switch classes, so I didn't see her anymore, and I was like, oh man, what if she like, what if she forgot, like, or what if she's like, she wasn't worth it, he didn't even call back. I was like, you usually wait 4 days, he's waited a month, so it's like, and I just felt so bad. I was like, oh man, and she was a girl I liked. I was like, I'm surprised, like, she never mentioned it to me or anything, like, the whole time we were in class. But I guess it was kind of embarrassing, so I mean, and how much more direct can you be just giving someone your number?
Man, yeah, I mean, I've had several times, like, when, like, I'd just be out in public and girls would, like, say stuff to me, and then, like, later someone else whoever I was with would be like, yeah, they were, like, flirting with you, and I'd be like, what?
Like, hey, dude.
Yeah, no. That is a specific reference to a person that, no.
Well, from what we understand, she did like you.
At one, allegedly. I don't know. It was a weird thing.
Oh yeah.
You know, her friend request for me on Facebook is still
It's still pending?
Yes, it's still pending.
Oh, very nice.
As far like, and I see her every once in a blue moon, and I'm like, yeah, you know, I'm just not on Facebook that often. I actually told her that recently, which is a bald-faced lie.
You should heal, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, because
it's a lie. I just don't.
he's not into women.
Not that one.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't know.
Ooh,
I don't
think
like
we've
being
met
on the
this guy.
receive. Okay, here we go. Isn't this a contrast from the crossroads? Such a lively place. Humid, lively place. Sorry. The roads twist and turn in the most wonderful ways. I've done my best to chart the area ahead, although I must admit some of the area's inhabitants proved quite a nuisance. I don't know why, but I want to read all of his dialogue in the Mad Hatter voice. Ooh, I can get a map.
Oh yeah, definitely get that.
Yes, please. Let's take a look at that sexy beast. Alright. That's pretty detailed, but I don't know if I can go up.
Oh, you go down to the right.
You go,
See it,
okay,
right.
So I guess that makes sense. Let's
Go back outside and then go down.
Alright, so we're here. There's one thing down here that I can hit. Yeah, there we go.
There it is.
Okie
Nice.
doke.
Go
and
down?
yeah, go down.
And
Wait a
then to the
minute.
right.
Wait, I haven't been or have I?
It would have showed. It shows the map that can be
Yeah. Mhm.
explored. Yeah. Yeah. So
Okay.
you got to go to the right.
Okay.
But what were you saying?
What was I saying?
You don't like to be on the receiving end.
I don't like to be on the receiving end of that situation where it's like I'm pining for someone, then they're clearly not interested. But and anyone that's ever been in that situation on the receiving end or the giving end, you know that nobody wants to just say no,
Yeah. It's
and
like
it's the worst.
that reminds me of that. Remember that time we were, like, it was just you and I, and then somebody else.
Sorry.
And like there was that girl that she was like obviously like joking with you, like she was trying to flirt, but she
Oh,
wasn't.
they were messing around. Some dude like put her up to it or something.
Yeah.
And then I actually I just put it out there because I was like, whatever. And then they're like, oh my gosh, and
By
I'm
the
like,
way,
what?
you
Am I deformed? What's
Wait,
the
you're
matter
going,
with
you're
me?
going the wrong way.
Am I?
Yes. Go back onto the map. Right
Really?
there. See?
Oh, the one to the right. Okay, I see.
Yeah,
what you mean. Okay.
I said it like 3 times.
Did you?
Yes.
Everyone, leave a comment below if Paul's lying. Dang it!
But
Otherwise, don't say anything. Oh my gosh! Screw me.
well, at least you're close.
Hold on.
Kinda. Yeah.
Yeah, I just
pretty
gotta go
close.
down and around. Let's, yeah. Alright.
Yeah, she was. There was this guy that was telling this girl to like go up to and approach Maysun, and kind of seemed like very flirtatious and.
Yeah, it was like what were they like? I can't even remember what they were specifically saying. It was just like, oh yeah, she kind of likes you. Well, actually, was it the guy? I thought the
No,
guy
he,
was the one
he
that
was
saying.
he was laughing as soon as she walked away, but
Uh-huh.
like he didn't say anything.
Did she say I was cute or something?
I
can't tell anymore. People used to think I was cute, so I can't tell when they're being genuine or not anymore.
Yeah, genuine.
Yeah, genuine.
the My Pony guy. Yeah.
Which is the best song.
No, don't.
It's fine. I'm not dead.
I know, but like you could save yourself the trouble of healing.
Oh, you know I don't do that. Anyway,
Yeah, a friend of ours and I called it. We were like, man, she's messing with you, and I mean,
well, I mean, I was in the encounter alone. To be perfectly clear, you guys had walked away at that point. I think you were just down the hall or something.
yeah, we were just like there's a little hallway connected to the vending machine where you were at. And
Yeah,
we were there. We heard the whole thing, and we were like, oh man, it's like, what is she doing? Why is she doing that?
Yeah.
It's like she gains nothing from doing that.
Yeah.
But I guess like the guy wanted a quick laugh or something like that, so that's why she did
Yeah,
it.
and it just I don't know. The reason it made me feel bad is one, for the selfish reason, it made me feel like the butt of a joke, and two, why? I don't know. It just why would you where was I going with this?
No idea.
I was just who would want to make their friend that uncomfortable in front of another person who knows what's happening? I mean, I was a little bit confused, but I knew it was happening.
We do that all the time, and we'll talk about it in the next episode.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna get my soul back in the next episode, and we will continue this later. So I hope you guys join us again for some more Hollow Knight. Thanks for joining.